Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. The father of Barway Collins is officially charged with second-degree murder in the death of his son.
Prosecutors say Pierre Collins acted alone in the death of his son, Barway. Reporter Sonia Goins is at the Crystal Police Department with more details. Sonia?
Now, there's a lot of information in this case today, Shannon and Alex. As you can imagine, the criminal complaint is very graphic and very heartbreaking. Now, the Hennepin County Attorney says he has proof that Pierre Collins was at the scene of the crime. We've learned that 10-year-old Barway Collins was duct taped and bound by his chest and legs before the boy's body was dumped down a storm drain. An autopsy will reveal exactly how the boy died. Officials say on March 18th, Pierre Collins told his wife he was leaving for work that morning, when in fact, he didn't even have a job. Instead, he was at a child support hearing. The complaint also says phone data puts Pierre at the Mississippi River that morning, and then again later that evening when Barway disappeared. Surveillance video also shows Pierre's car parked in front of the Cedarwood apartment complex, then traveling on County Road 81. Authorities also say 2 days before Barway disappeared, Pierre upped the life insurance policy on Barway. He also has another life insurance policy on his son. Officials say they plan to make sure there is justice for Barway.
This is a tragedy. From every report, this was a fine, precocious, exciting young man whose life was snuffed out. There's no reason for it.
This is a sad time for the citizens of Crystal, and we can't forget the tragic manner of how Barway spent his last few hours. It is always sad when a young person dies, but it is devastating when those that he trusts caused his death.
Now, the Hennepin County Attorney says he has enough evidence to up the charges to first-degree murder charges. Meanwhile, Pierre Collins is being held on $2 million bond. His first court appearance is on Wednesday. Now, earlier today, the family held a press conference. They say despite these charges, Pierre says he's innocent.
It has not been easy.
Pierre Collins was arrested and booked in the Hennepin County Jail on Monday.
I was able to go to the Hennepin County Jail, pray with him.
Today, Pastor Harding Smith spoke for the family. Yama Collins, Pierre's wife, was also at the event, but she didn't speak to the media.
Mr. Collins maintains his innocence. He asks the community to please withhold judgment and let the criminal justice system work its course.
For weeks, the Crystal Police Department has said Pierre was a suspect and that he wasn't telling the truth. On March 25th, he told Channel 12 News he was cooperating with police.
So I've been working with them. So I don't know what they say that I'm not being truthful. I'm doing everything that I can do for my son to be home.
Barway was last seen March 18th, shortly after getting off his school van.
Whatever we are doing, we will do in unity together.
His family is now making funeral arrangements for the boy who loved to read and make everyone smile.
The family is deeply saddened by the loss of Barway.
Now, we're still waiting to hear details about that funeral arrangements for Barway Collins. Meanwhile, a vigil is planned for Saturday at the Cedarwood Apartments complex at 1 o'clock. Live in Crystal, Sonia Goins, 12 News.
All right, thanks, Crystal. Thanks, Sonia.